Of Borno State, Babagana Zulum has promised to continue effort to rescue more residents affected by the flood, as the number of deaths cannot be ascertained at the moment. The governor spoke exclusively with TVC News while highlighting affected areas and measures put in place to bring succor to the residents of the state.
This flood has affected nothing less than 1 million people in Borno State. What we did so far as temporary measures is to establish camps. So far, we have established about 29 camps, and then we have deployed cooks, and they have started cooking in these camps. But most especially, what we did is to provide immediate support to the victims. We decided to give them 10,000 for heads of household, and then we are providing them with food items. That is what we did. But most especially, in partnership with the Ministry of Health and Federal Ministry of Health, we decided to establish healthcare centers within the camps. However, these are temporary measures. We shall start distributing food items. Each head of household will receive 25 kg bags of rice, and then a carton of spaghetti and some condiments, so that they will start, cooking by themselves, finding a sustainable solution that shall be taken.
Away from that, the Canadian envoy to Nigeria, Jamie Christophe, has assured Nigeria of Canada's support to help Nigerian youth reach their full potentials by training them in digital technology, trade and investment, ensuring the built world-class digital sector. Miriam Mohammed has the details.
This event is to raise awareness about the potentials of Nigerian youths and what the government is doing to create an enabling environment for them. The Canadian High Commissioner, Jamie Christophe, shed light on how Nigerian youths can equip themselves to create employment opportunities.
Nigerian youth have a key role to play in addressing these challenges and in building the Nigeria of tomorrow. That is why Canada is supporting efforts to advance the youth, peace and security agenda and working with partners such as YAG Africa to promote youth political participation.
Advocates in peace and conflict management sector also appeal to the youths to key into government initiatives.
One of the fundamental priority areas of Mr. President among the 8 is inclusion. So what this space is doing is the inclusions of youth in terms of decision making as regards conflict prevention, conflict management, as well as inclusion, financial inclusion on job, the creation of job using digital space.
Leaders in their wisdom dedicated these 2 years for youth. We want to sit down and look at the issues, what are the challenges facing the youth and what can be solution. Because many people focus on challenges. They dwell on challenges, they never discuss the possible solution.
Connect Nigerian youth to jobs that are outside the country. So a bulk of them, maybe 90% of those jobs will be jobs that they will do within Nigeria as outsourcing, and then another 10% will physically go to those countries to work.
The group wants Nigeria to provide a just society for all, where everyone can thrive.
Nigerians are encouraged to always promote and support the youth, as they are not just the leaders of tomorrow, but powerhouse of today, in order to have a sustainable economy. Maria Mohammed, TVC News, Abuja.
The federal government has launched a project in Rivers State to support women participation in the agriculture sector. It is seen as a major step towards diversifying the economy away from oil. Correspondent Uche Okoro has the details.
The Earn from the Soil project is one of the action plans of the Women Economic Empowerment Policy. Government has decided to partner women due to the numbers and available workforce they can bring to harness the potential of farming. The goal is to achieve food security for Nigeria and, most importantly, drive market prices down.
If we want to actually ensure food security, it means that we have to empower, strengthen the existing structure in the grassroots that produces the food. So that means that we're going to, because no single standalone farmer can actually have great impact, we're going to cluster them into cooperatives, because it's high time we start looking at cluster projects that can address real productive issues.
Oil resources remain the biggest earner for Nigeria, but current realities have shown that there is need to invest in other sectors. For organizers, if projects like this succeed, agriculture has what it takes to surpass oil.
What Project End from the Soil is doing is to bring all relevant stakeholders on board, from those that will fund, to those that will train, to those that will aid in processing, to those that will aid in exporting, the entire stakeholders that will see that there's process and productivity or progress from farm to shelf.
These women say they are ready to buy into this vision. All they need are more incentives to motivate them.
The traditional farming system we do is something that this project should address. We need support, like the mechanical aspect of it. We also need lands from this project. We heard plant 1 seed and get 10 seed. We need also seedlings from them.
We have what we call Women in Agriculture. We have the Bank of Agriculture Rural Business Initiative, in line with Mr. President's agenda for the rural empowerment, agricultural-wise. Bank of Agriculture is there to deliver credit facilities to these women, individuals or cooperatives or SMEs, agribusiness, agripreneurs. That is what Bank of Agriculture stands for.
Women of the South-South.
Implementation of Project Earned from the Soil is expected to cover 6 states in the South-South geopolitical zone. Uche Okoro, TVC News, Port Harcourt.
And now to politics. Member of the House of Representatives representing Kushofe Federal Constituency, Kafilat Ogbara, organized a 3-day constituency outreach. The event themed Advancing Women Political Participation. The event was held at Agboiketu Local Council Development Area. The lawmaker emphasized the critical need for increased female participation in politics. She urged women to step forward and engage actively in the political process, stressing the importance of retaining female representation in both the Senate and the House of Representatives.
Is that they should remain focused, they should remain determined, and they should know that what the men can do, they can do even better than them. So, and a lot of women have proved this in time past. And there are women that have also disappointed us in their various ways as well. But we believe that we have a lot of capable, reliable, women that can deliver what exactly we need in this country. We have women that can take charge of this nation. We have women that can truly deliver the dividends of democracy to the people. Because as political office holders, the only responsibility you have is to your people. Nothing else. There's no any other interest. And like I said in there, I said, the needs of human beings are limited. So if you steal anything excess, you are a political officer, you steal money, you buy 10 houses, you cannot even sleep on 2 beds. So why the hurry? Because whatever you have in excess, you find out that what you use it for is not really what you need. It's wasteful. You use it for things that are not even important. So there is really no need for it. What can give you joy is to touch the lives of your people.
Not fewer than 500 youth and traders have received grants and empowerment items from Sheyi Tinubu to boost their businesses and occupations in Osun State. The disbursement program was held in Ikire, Osun State. Rafiu Hamid has the details.
The program is part of the Renewed Hope Youth Engagement Initiative. Beneficiaries were drawn from Iriwole, Ishoka, and Ayedade local governments of Osun State. Cash, food items, grinding and sewing machines, among others, were distributed to assist their businesses. The facilitator, Oladayo Lawuni, says the gesture is to support the beneficiaries to enhance their productivity, urging them to use the items judiciously.
Through our capacity, Youth President, Mr. Sheyi Tinubu, we've been able to empower 500 members of the community of Ayedade, Ishokan, Iriwole Federal Constituency. With the cost of things, it might be difficult for them to gain to understand. So we now look at it in our cabinet and say, okay, this is the right time for us to bring this to the people of our community.
As Senior Special Assistant to the President on Student Engagement, Sunday Sefo called for continued support for President Bola Tinubu's renewed hope agenda.
Barrister Seyi Tinubu has been moving from one place to another just to empower the youth of this country. As you can see, the youth, they are so happy. Even the parents, they are praying for the president. They are also praying for Seyi Tinubu. And the program is being facilitated through one of their sons, Engineer Dayo.
Our people here in Osun will begin to feel the benefits of the renewed hope agenda of His Excellency Ashwaju in the area of job creation, in the area of food security, and many other areas.
Beneficiaries appeal for more support for youths in the state to reduce crime.
I'm very happy right now because it means a lot to us. Like, it will make everything more easier.
This type of program like this, if continue like this, so can encourage the small traders, so to boost their businesses.
The facilitator promised that more empowerment programs will be organized in all parts of the country. Rafiu Hamid, TVC News, Ikire.